What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another bassin video. I'm going to go over my top 5 springtime baits, where I like to throw them, what colors I like to use, how to fish them, and rods and reels I like to fish them on. Hop into the jigs first. I'm a big jig guy, like fishing jigs. Got your natural green pumpkin for your clear water, green pumpkin perp, or green pumpkin perp right here. Fish that in clear and stained, and then your classic spring craw color, staple for this time of year. Fish those around laydowns, brush piles, rock piles, stumps, anything like that, rock walls, points. Next we'll hop into chatterbaits. We don't have a lot of shad here in Utah. We have a couple lakes that have them. Our main bait fish forage are our brim and perch, so I like to throw this guy a lot. Put them around that type of stuff. So there's the green pumpkin one, and then my craw colors for the springtime, kind of a more muted craw color, and then a more bold craw color. And with these, I'm mainly fishing around maybe a little bit of rock points, but a lot of more grass flats and stuff like that. Casting them, slow retrieve, ripping them through the grass, and try to get a reaction bite that way. Next we'll hop into the liplesses. So again, like I said, we don't have many shad lakes, so a lot of our forage is bluegill and perch. This guy imitates it well. Throwing this guy around grass, rock points, rock walls. If I'm throwing for smallmouth, this guy will be used around rocks a lot more. Same with this guy. For largemouth, I throw a lot of my traps in grass. Again, casting out, either retrieving it or casting out and yo-yoing it back to me, ripping it out of that grass, trying to cause a reaction strike. And then you got your bold red, of course, for the spring, which it's hit or miss for me. So usually I have either one or the other tied on, and then a brim color tied on. Let's hop into jerk baits. Got the Maverick here by Rapala. Again, kind of like a shad. It imitates a shad well, but also can imitate a perch or any type of those bait fish also. And then we got just a smaller Rapala here that really imitates perch well. Again, fishing these over top of grass, on wind-blown points, rock walls, stuff like that. Just a twitch pause, let it sit. Especially in the wintertime, you want a slower pause or slower movement. So you do a twitch pause, let it sit for a couple seconds, maybe longer too. Just let your fish kind of tell you how they want it. But yeah, throwing on top of grass, points, anything like that. Anywhere you think those fish are gonna be staged up for the spawn. Let's hop into some cranks. So I got two types. I got more of your square bill dude here. Got a couple here. So you got your red craw, got your natural craw, and then you got your brim or perch color. I like to fish you guys mainly on rocks, points. I will throw them around trees just to get a reaction bite if the fish are in them. Other than that, I will throw them sometimes over grass. I tend not to as much, as I'll show these other crankbaits I like to throw over grass better. They run a little bit deeper, which these are the OGs. This is the OG Slim 6, which runs about 6 feet. These guys run about 5 feet. So I like throwing these guys over grass on rock points also, anywhere I can hit bottom and get this bait to bounce and try to cause a reaction strike. And that's the brim color. And then these are the OG little slims. These are Slim 7s, so you got your crawfish color. Again, rock points, grass flats you can reel this over top of, try to get them out of there. And then you got your natural crawfish color. Same difference, just casting these baits. Fishing slow isn't really my thing. If I have to do it, I will do it, but I tend to try to get them to react. Of course, the jig, you're gonna fish a little slower. I try to get these fish in early spring to react, and usually that can cause the bigger fish to bite. So I'm going to go over rods and reels. So for the jerk bait, this is a 6 gill 610 medium heavy fast, paired with a Shimano here, 10-pound P-line fluoro, and then I just got the Maverick 110 on here. Really great rod, fish the jerk bait really well in all situations, no matter. The only issue I have is casting distance. It's a shorter rod, of course. That's the only downside of having a shorter rod, is your casting distance won't be as good. Next, I'm going to talk about my crankbait rod real quick. So this is a LEWS TP2. Really great rod, really good budget-friendly rod, $100 rod. Then I just have this paired with a Daiwa TWS 6.3 or Tula, sorry, 6.3, and then I have a shad wrap on here in that craw color. This dude dives 6 feet. Yeah, really great rod. It's a 7.3, I believe. Yeah, 7.3 power medium heavy, extra fast. So it's a great crankbait rod. I'm gonna go over my lipless setup here, and that has 10-pound P-line fluoro. I forgot to go over that. This is the LEWS Custom Light. This is a 7.2 power medium fast, mod fast. This just has a Yozuri hard knock on in that red, dark red color. Super nice rod, paired with 12-pound P-line fluoro. Also, like this rod for traps, ripping out of the grass and stuff like that. Next, we'll hop into the Chatterdonk. This is also another LEWS. This is the 7.5 power medium heavy action fast, paired with 15-pound P-line fluoro with that Thunder Cricket craw color chatterbait. And this thing gets bit, let me tell you. Really great rod for making sure you can get those long casts. My minimum size rod is a 7-foot, like that's do everything type rod. But if I can get away with a 7.3, get that longer cast distance, and I'll do it. So this is a 7.3 also, power medium heavy extra fast. This is my jig rod. Got that paired with a Sasquatch jig. 1/4 ounce, I believe, on there right now, with a Menace trailer. This has 15-pound fluoro, P-line fluoro also. Phenomenal rods. All these rods work really good. These LEWS are really budget friendly. The custom light's a little bit more expensive. That's like $160. These other ones are all $100. The 6 skill I think was $120. Really great rods. If you guys are in the market for them, of course. But yeah, those are my top 5 spring baits. Let me know if this helped you out, or I'll get out there and rip some fish. Peace. GoPro, stop recording.